Thank you for joining me from Makasys Academy. In today's tutorial, I will teach exceptional or abnormal demand curve. A normal demand curve shows a negative relationship between price and the quantity demanded, indicating that lower quantity will be demanded if there is an increase in the price, and vice versa. However, there is an exception in every general rule. There are cases where the demand curve slopes upward from the lower left to the upper right, indicating that more is purchased, even though the price is high and less is bought at a lower price. In such a situation, we say the demand curve is abnormal. Now, let us explain the meaning of abnormal demand curve. An abnormal demand curve is the demand curve that depicts a direct or positive relationship between price and the quantity demanded. The graph of this type of demand curve is shown and explained in the next page. The graph of an exceptional or abnormal demand curve is already established. We see a normal, our usual right-angled triangle where where the horizontal axis is the Q axis, vertical is the P axis, that is the price axis. We see how the slope is positive. Okay? From the origin, there is an upward sloping demand curve, meaning that at the original price of PO, the original quantity was what? QO. Suppose the price falls, the quantity demanded falls. Suppose the price rose, the quantity demanded increased from QO to what? Q1. Have you seen that there is a breach in the general rule of what? Demand. Having explained the graph of an exceptional demand curve, we ask, why? Why would there ever be an exception to this, our demand rule? That leads us to factors that lead to an upward sloping demand curve. There are a few reasons the demand curve slopes upward instead of what? Downward. Among the few reasons are: 1. Toasting goods. We can actually call this conspicuous consumption. These goods are called ostentation goods or articles of what? Ostentation. They are goods for which the price indicates one's status. People demand more of such goods at higher prices in order to be admired by others. For such goods, the higher the price, the higher the consumer status. So, people who seek the manifestation of their status demand more of such goods at higher prices and less at lower prices. Examples of such goods are diamond ring, jewelry, etc. 2. Bandwagon effect. This is another factor that makes the demand curve to slope upward. Here, most people buy goods even at higher prices because people around them are doing so. That is, they do because others do in order to feel among. The third is robot gaping goods. The demand curve for gaping goods is directly sloped, meaning that the consumer's demand rises as price rises, and in the other way round. Thank you for watching. By Makasys Chinedu. I am responsible for any typographical error found in this video. Please, if you found this helpful, subscribe to my channel or Makasys Academy. Thank you for joining me once again.